The Japanese Patent Office has just published a manga about its examination standards with a focus on artificial intelligence and the Internet of Things. Now let's not pretend for a second that this would be worth reading as an entertainment product, but I also want to appreciate the fact that a legitimate government agency is actually publishing a manga designed to help lay people kind of understand how they can get the most out of its services, and that is pretty cool. So without further ado, let's take a look. The manga revolves around three characters whose names are, unsurprisingly, puns. The first is the president of an artificial intelligence venture company named I, which is spelled AI. Get it? Anyway, she is full of energy and also prone to the occasional violent outburst. Next we have Ota, who is President I's subordinate and is often victimized by her random outbursts. His name comes from the OT part of Internet of Things. Finally, we have Shinsaki-jun, which is a play on the term Shinsa-kijun, which means examination standards. He was Ota's senpai back in their university days, and he is now an examiner at the Japanese Patent Office. They made him look pretty sharp here, and of course the JPO is going to try to portray their own examiners in a positive light, rather than the fiendish ghouls they really are, but that's a story for another day. Anyway, this manga starts out with a prologue in which President I is deeply concerned that competitors are ripping off her software inventions. President I then tells Ota to figure out what they can do about it, but aside from the general concept of getting a patent, he's also pretty clueless about the whole process. Luckily, the next day when they're headed out to an exposition at Tokyo Big Sight, they run into Shinsaki-jun, who's more than happy to help them understand how they might get a patent on something in the AI/IoT field. The rest of this manga basically turns into a jazzed up PowerPoint presentation. Like I said, this is educational outreach. It's not really designed to be that entertaining, it's just designed to be more bearable than just reading through legal text. When the slideshow panels are over, we get to a the more you know kind of epilogue, and it ends there. Overall, I'd give it an A for effort, and I hope it gets Rule 34 at the next Comic-Con.